Hello folks, welcome back to Dave's Allotment Garden and Ting. It's Sunday, so it must be crack on day. First of all, I'm going to get the kettle on. I'll see you in a bit. Well, I'll just get this kettle on here. While that boils, I'll show you what I'll be doing today. First of all, oh look, there's only a little tiny bit of water in there. So the silicone must be working on the roof. I've still got some. I'll put another little layer along the edge just to seal it a little bit better, but it seems to be working okay there, which is good. It's a much nicer day today than what it has been. Nice and bright, not too cold, perfect day to crack on. What I'm going to do today is finish off getting the brambles out from at the top there, but I'll not walk up there at the minute because my next door neighbour Andrew, if you can see there, he's busy doing some digging. I'll zoom in. There he is, doing some digging. I've just been talking to him there. He says the robins having a field day getting all the worms. I says it would be a good idea to sit there and get some pictures of it, but you cannot really just sit there and do nothing while there's things to be done in the garden. Anyway, it's well before that kettle boils. I'll just show you what's happening. Nothing much. The ground's still soaking wet. I'm not gonna, well, I could try. And Andrew's digging there, so it's soaking. I might give it a shot, but like I say, mostly today I'll be getting rid of the rest of the brambles up there. And I'll see what else happens. It goes, see what time it is and all that. It's 12 now, so I've got plenty of time to crack on. Let's have a look and see how these cabbages are doing under the glass. They're still doing alright. I might even sow some more today, I don't know. The Christmas tree's still doing alright. Anyway, I'm just waffling on here, folks. I'm going to get this cup I made. I'll sit down in my chair and I'll tell you all about it there. So I'll see you in a bit. Haha, pearl indeed, can't beat it. Anyway, cheers. I'll put that down there. Sun's come up now, folks. It's definitely a day to crack on. Don't waste these days because you don't know when the snow is going to come again. Anyway, I've done a bit shopping yesterday. Might as well show you them before I crack on. Got a bag of kindling, bit dry wood for the fire in case it gets a little bit cold later on. We'll get the fire on. I went to the pound shop as well. I've got a few bits and bobs, but first of all, what I'll show you is what I got from Temu. I've been back on Temu, folks. It's fatal. I got a clock. Look at that. Is it right there? Yes, it is. Look at that clock. Cool. That'll look kind of good in the shed. I'll put that on later. I'll show you it later. But Temu, it sucked us in again, folks. I got a message off them saying you can have 4 free gifts. So I was like, oh, kind of good. So I got these 4 free gifts. One was a CB radio and a massive hammock. Come to 160 odd quid altogether. And it says, to claim these free items, you need to spend £30. So I had to spend £30. The clock was one of my purchases. I got a few other things as well, but the thing is, when I went to get me free gifts, they gave us the first one, which was, oh, that was it. This might be quite good, actually. It's like a pallet splitting tool, a nail bar thing, like a crowbar, but for splitting pallets. So that might be handy. I got that. It says come back on day 2 for to claim your next free gift. And then on day 3 and day 4, you'll get all your free gifts. So I went on day 2, claimed me free gift, which was a light up collar for Al, which is alright, I suppose. But then on day 3, I went to claim my prize, which was the CB radio, and it said, not available in your country. They had disappeared. The free gifts had disappeared. So I've been ripped, folks. Anyway, I did get a few bits and bobs. And I'll put the clock up later and I'll show you that. Been to the pound shop as well. Got some goodies. And stocking up on pot noodles. You can't beat a bit of pot noodle when you're on the plot. The other week I was in Tesco's and they were selling these off. £4, reduced from 20 quid. It's obviously like a flask thing, insulated, 1.7 litres, £4. That'll come in handy for camping and what have you. Just thought I'd show you that. What else did I get from the pound shop? Some Pringles. Pepperoni pizza flavoured Pringles. For when I feel a bit peckish later on. And some coffee. Because that's most important. I also nipped to a charity shop as well. I got a few bits and bobs which will come in handy. This was in the Temu section. These things, like the charity shop I go into, they have like a section where it's all brand new things. They must have a deal with some Temu or something, I don't know. Anyway, I got some bellows for the fire. Canny good. I'll hang them up. Look, canny good. And I also got this siphon filter thing. It is meant for siphoning petrol out of a car, but it'll work for siphoning water out of the water butt as well. You got your little squeezy thing there, which attaches to the pipe. Anyway, you don't need to know about that. That was only £1, and so is this. £1. Everything £1. Right. That's that. So today, like I said, I'm going to be tidying up the rest of them brambles in the corner of the wildlife area. I don't think it's going to rain today, but I want to get that done just in case it does rain. I might get some good footage of the robin as well later on. Like I say, Andrew's been busy there. I'll show you what he's been doing because he has been busy. He's created something and it's canny good. So, I better crack on before it gets too dark, eh? What he got? 5 hours? Well, I'll get something done in 5 hours, no doubt. So I'm just going to sit and finish this. Listen to a bit of absolute 80s. And just chill for 5, ponder my thoughts, and get on with Tings. See you in a bit. Oh, there's one more thing. Just one more thing, like Colombo says. At work last week, I had to do a safeguarding meeting, obviously to do with the school. And they told us about this thing, which I'd never heard of before. But it's just unbelievable, folks. Unbelievable. Now, the bloke that was doing the talk was talking about, you can, if you have a look round the streets, you can see on lampposts like stickers with a cannabis leaf on, and it's got a little QR code thing on it, right? Now, he was saying the kids can get drugs quite easily these days by clicking the QR code, and the whatever they gets delivered to them the next day. And I was thinking, how can they do that? Like, I didn't believe it. But the other day I was walking past a lamppost and I seen a sticker And here they are, folks. I can't believe this. There's them, right? Now, out of curiosity and just to see if it does work, I click the QR code and it actually brings up a menu of different cannabis. And it's like, hold on a minute, how can this be? Like, how can they get away with that? I don't know I can't understand it, folks. You go onto the website, you order your thing. If you order it before 3:30, you get it the next day. Sorry, folks, there's a bird flying around outside, and it's my eyes getting distracted by the bird. But how can people get away with that? You click the QR code. There's a big menu of like, there's vapes and like edible things and gummies and vapes and like marijuana, all different kinds, and you just click on it and you get sent it the next day. How is that legal? I just can't understand it. Anyway, I haven't tried it, by the way, folks. I was just curious. I wanted to know if it was going to work or not. And as far as I can see, you can get drugs posted to you through your door within 24 hours. The world's gone mad. Anyway, cheers. See you in a bit. Well folks, this is taking a lot longer than planned, so I'll just crack on.
One of those jobs, isn't it?
It's one of those jobs. Well, it's getting there, if you can see, through the bramble cuttings. It's all there, just about there. What I'm going to do now is take some of this dead brambles. I'm going to have a fire somewhere. I'll make a space on the ground. I was going to use the fire pit, but there might be something nesting, hibernating in there, so I'll just have a little fire down here somewhere, just to get rid of the brambles, because as you can see there, they've piled right up. It's one of them jobs that you just keep putting off, but it has to be done one day, and today is the day. So I've only got this little bit at the back here to do, and then I'll be alright. Look at my hands folks, I should have put 2 gloves on, but I don't like to have a glove on me cutting hand, because I don't know, because I'm stupid, just pulling a thorn out my hand there folks. But aye, I'll crack on with this, get a little fire going, and once that's done, I'm going to get the kettle on, and I'm also going to paint the front of my shed. I've just put a little bit more silicone on the seam of the roof there, so it should be alright. And I've noticed that it needs a painting, especially this front bit here. So once the brambles are down, I'll give the shed front a quick lick of paint. As you can see there, I've put more silicone along. Hopefully that'll work. There was only a little bit of water, and it has been raining quite a bit, so it hasn't been too bad. Anyway, it's just nice to crack on in a little bit of sunshine. I've actually got a bit of a sweat on here folks, so I'll see you in a bit. Well folks, that took a lot longer than planned, but there is a pile of brambles and a pile of brambles getting ready to get burnt just down there. I'll show you what I've done. It's a lot clearer there now, you'll be amazed. Now what I was doing, while I was doing it, should I say, there was 2 robins kicking about. So I hope in fact it's in the tree there, it must be nesting around here somewhere. I've, as you can see there, tidied up, whoa, bit loose, a bit uneven ground. I've just tidied up all of the dead brambles from here. And this folks is an old bug hotel. I'll leave it here, like I say, I don't know. The robin is in the tree there, but while I was up here it was coming down, and I wish I had had my camera on us, because it was sitting just there on that bit of wood, and it was like, oh, really close, and then it was bopping along this edge of the fence there. So I hope it hasn't been nesting here, and I hope it's nesting somewhere in there. You can hear it, it's at the top of the tree there. I've also left this bit pile down there because there might be some hedgehogs like hibernating under there for the winter, so I'll just leave that bit for now. But as you can see, it's much clearer. I don't know what to do with this bit now folks. Got any suggestions? Answers on a postcard and all that kind of thing. Right, I'm going to let that robin kick about. It's strange because there was 2, and I thought they were territorial. I thought if they nested close to each other they would fight each other, but they both had like red breasts. I don't know, but it was strange to see 2 of them together, unless it was male and female. But like I say, they both had red breasts, so I thought the females, I thought it was only the males that had the robin red breast. But anyway, this mock orange, it's getting a bit out of hand as well, but like I say, the birds love it in there, so I'm just going to leave it. I'm going to make a start burning all these brambles, and that'll be a job ticked off the list. And then, like I say, I'm going to give the front of the shed a little bit of lick of paint. A lick of paint. But first of all, I'm going to get the kettle on, because I'm choking, and that's the first thing you should do. See you in a bit. Cuppa number 2. Great. Just what the doctor ordered. So before I have a fire, I'm going to talk about me cigar box guitar, because I had quite a few comments on the last one. I didn't think anybody would be enjoying it. I have got plans with this actually. It's not a real cigar box, it's just cardboard. So what I might do is take it apart and make a guitar out of an old spade. Now that'll be interesting, but for now I'll give you a little rendition of a little bit slide guitar. It sounds better with a speaker like, but that's not plugged in, not charged up. Anyway, before I do crack on and talking about music, I was a winner of a competition, of a giveaway. My mate Adam, who is part of Horse and Robkis, you would have seen him before. He's got a channel on YouTube where he does reviews of instruments and pedals, music related things, and he's trying really hard to get up to 1,000 subscribers. So if you don't mind, folks, and if you're interested in the music side of stuff, go and check out Adam's channel. It's called Guitar Geordie, like guitar, not guitar, Guitar Geordie. And he's been doing a few giveaway videos, and I won one of his giveaways. Woohoo! I got a boom stand. Great. But he gives some quite good stuff away. And like I say, if you're interested in music, like, you know, talking about guitars and how to set up a guitar and all sorts of things, check out his channel. It'll be great to get him up to 1,000 subscribers, because he's been trying really hard lately to get there, and he's almost there, folks. So maybe some of yous can help him out and subscribe. Guitar Geordie, spot on. Right, I've got my drone here today as well, so while the weather's fine and it's still light, I might take you for a little spin, because I haven't had it out since the last time. So I look forward to that and all that kind of thing. And then I'll get the fire on after that, burn them brambles, and I think it'll be getting dark by then. So we'll see what happens after that. I think today, for me little snack, I'll try the chicken fajita pot noodle. I had the doner kebab one last week and that was alright, so let's see what the chicken one's like as well. And stay tuned, folks, because later on I'll be getting me clock out. Ooh, what did you say? Oh, I'll get me clock out. See you in a bit. Right, folks, I'm going to give you a quick spin. I don't know how long I'll get. It's fully charged, like, but I've noticed when I'm talking, it goes out of sync the longer the video is, so if I don't do any talking, you'll know why. But let's go for a fly. And away we go.
Home point updated.
So we'll get right up there and I'll give you a little bit spin round. So you're looking at there's the allotments again. There's the other allotments on the other side of Beach Road. We're coming along to Beach Road, and there is the Coast Road. That is Heaton Terrace Field there, and that there is North Shields. Let's get a bit higher. See if we can see this there. See the sea. $60 meters. Don't know if you can tell there, but in the distance you can see the piers. There's South Shields Pier there. You just make out the Tynemouth Priory. Quite high up this. There I am, right there. I'll tilt you back up. Let's see if I can get any higher. I'm just staying in the same position. I'm not going to go like, you can go 3 miles. It's just a little speck in the ground in the sky there now. I'll bring it down a bit. There you get quite a good view of North Shields. Tynemouth Priory over there, like I say. There's the River Tyne in the distance. Back to the thing. There's the school. That's a school field there, and that's a school where I'm a caretaker. I bring it back down. In fact, I'll tilt you all the way down so you can see. It's quite windy up there, like, but it's handling it okay. Can you see us yet? Move you back a bit. I cannot figure out where I am. Oh, there. There I am. Ooh, come back. Yeah, so it's a good little drone, this. Well impressive. Right, I'm back again. Let's go for another little spin. We've got plenty of battery left. I'll take you for a spin round the allotment. As you can see there, the artichoke is growing there still nicely. And we'll go and have a look at the cabbages, what's left of them. Oh, what was that? Oh, it's a leaf. Thought it was a mouse or something. So the cabbages there are still standing, but that's it for them. Like, we'll go over and have a look at what I've just been doing before. So I'll be burning these brambles, get them burnt. Let's see what the wildlife area looks like from the sky. Get above that tree there. It's getting quite high. There's the bit I've just tidied up. Quite a big space here. So any suggestions, folks, what I should do with that? I'll show you the whole layout of the allotment. Get right back up there. Quite a big bit of land really when you think about it. Like I say, those ones over there used to be connected to these ones before they built Beach Road. If you followed the path, I don't want to move too far because it's a bit windy and I don't want to lose it. I'll bring it back down anyway. But if you followed one of them, like the main path in the allotments there, it would take
Battery level is low.
It would take it.
Aircraft will return to the home point in 10 seconds.
Right, the aircraft's going to return to the home point.
Return to home.
Right, let's see if it returns to home.
Landing.
I'm not doing anything here, folks. It's doing it by itself. I'm moving the camera like. That's coming straight down to where I am. Yo! Come back! Right, it's going to land close to where it started from. Just grab it.
Hey, it's Dave's Allotment, gardening Ting. Let's see what he gets up to today. Still cracking on, get the kettle on, and all that kind of ting. See yous in a bit.
Right, one last cuppa before I go. I'll show you what's been happening. That fire's nearly just about died down now. I've painted the shed. I painted the door. Jem, my mate there, he's next door listening to some music. I better get cracking before I get wrong for copyright. This fire's nearly down now. Glad I got that done. One job ticked off the list. Like I say, it's a job that I've been putting off for a few years actually. It should never have been let to get that much out of control, but it had to be done one day, and now it's done. Like I say, I just hope the robin wasn't like nesting over there somewhere. I think it's in this tree, to tell you the truth, because it's always sitting around here. Might be somewhere, I don't know. Hopefully it's down there. There's not much else now. It's getting in dark, so I'm going to go into the shed, sign off with a cuppa and a pot noodle. I'm going to go nip round and see my mate anyway. Jem's there for an hour, so going to pop my head in, say hello. He's just chucked some gloves over. He gets these gloves off his mate, and the canny good gloves like. So got a couple of pairs of them and 3 or 4 pairs of these. Spot on. Thank you very much, Jem. They come in handy as always. Right, I don't know why I'm walking like this. Quickly, it's like a bomb. Put them in the greenhouse. I'll just put them in there for now. That'll do. I haven't been in here all week. I still haven't put them window panes back yet, but that can just wait. There's plenty of time. Although saying that, it's nearly it's February now, folks. Be March before you know it, and April, and then we're on our way. So I might as well just show you the growth of the daffodils before I go. Coming up there nice, and they're coming up here nicely as well. I'll go and show. Oh, tulips are starting to come up now as well, folks. Tulips. So I'll just show you these daffodils up here in the wildlife area. Just starting to get to turn dusk now. The snowdrops are about to appear, but there's the daffodils coming up all over the place here now. Bluebells, daffodils. Couple of months time it'll look lovely round here, I'm telling you. Right, back into the shed. Cuppa time. See you in a bit. Well folks, that's me done. Pot noodles ready. I've had my cuppa. I've just been round to see Jem there. It's getting dark now. It's time to go home, folks. Haha. I'm just going to try this pot noodle chicken fajita. I forgot to bring a fork over, so I've had to use my teaspoon. Aye, quite nice them. Not as nice as the doner kebab ones like, but still nice. I said before I was going to get me clock out. Oops, slip of the tongue. There's me clock, folks. Looks quite good, doesn't it? I'm not keeping it here. I'll take it back home, put it on my wall. But as you can see there, it's got the temperature, the day and the month of the year, and what day it is, and obviously the time. Quite good. It's got a long wire on it. I'll stick it on there for now, so you can see what time it is. You know what time it is. So that's it, folks. I've done my little jobs for the day, cracking on, making most of the fine weather. It started raining just before there, so it looks like I got finished just in time. It's stopped for now, but I think we're going to get some more rain. I'll not talk about the weather because it upsets people. Don't forget to comment, like and subscribe. Haha. So I'll leave you on a little bit of a song. Like I was saying before, me and Adam are a songwriting duo called Horse and Robkis. Don't forget to have a look at his channel as well if you're into music, things. Guitar Geordie. Let's get him up to 1,000 subs. That'll be spot on. Yeah, but we are going to start doing some songwriting again. Now that the nights are getting lighter and it's starting to get a little bit warmer, we'll come to the shed and have a little bit of a practice. Now that. So here's a little exclusive for you folks. It's a little idea, a song that I've started writing. I was just messing about in the house the other night and come up with this. So like I say, it's an exclusive. One day it will be turned into a Horse and Robgus song, full production and all that. So I'll leave you on this little song. Before I do though, thanks for watching, commenting, liking and subscribing and all that kind of thing. It really does mean a lot, and I'll see you on the next one. This is, I don't know what it's called yet because I've just thought of it last week. So here it is. See what you think. Tell us what you think, folks. Ah. Well, you get the gist of it. I cannot play it properly like this. I'll do it in the house properly and we'll do some recording. But for now, that's it, folks. Take care and all the best, and I'll see you on the next one. Let's hope the weather's a little bit better and keeps on improving for all. So, till the next time, folks, cheers!